Alright, sorry, my video stopped automatically, so I'm just going to pick up where I left off. Another thing that I find that helps me is that when I'm enjoying the process, when I'm enjoying the path, the journey, each seemingly trivial step that it takes on my pursuit to a certain goal, it's so much more gratifying, and a lot of times my goals are reached more quickly. So learn to love your process, whatever that is, whatever fits you. Learn to love each step that it takes when you're working day in and day out towards your next thing. And for me, that's been huge, because right now I am loving it. I'm loving the different daily requirements, the daily tasks that I do in order to work towards what I want to achieve. And because I'm loving that, then the achievements are just bonuses, because every day is more filled with joy and passion and purpose than it was before. And that's amazing. That's how I feel that we should be living each day. So definitely try to love your process. Learn to love it. I think that you will shock yourself with your achievements when you're loving every step of the way, because that energy is contagious and unstoppable and incredibly, incredibly powerful. So maybe you're fighting adversity. You know what? Great. Yep, great. A lot of us are, probably almost all of us are at some point, and that's awesome, because let me ask you this. How boring would life be if you achieved everything you wanted to right away? If you were good at everything you tried right away without having to work towards it? Come on, that would be so boring. So boring. Why would we want that? You would never be able to feel that deep sense of accomplishment, of satisfaction and improvement and growth when you achieve something that a while ago seemed so far off, so far away, so incredibly distant in the horizon, in the future. You achieved it, and to look back and say, gosh, look where I was and look where I am now. I never knew that I would be where I am right now, right here. That's so amazing. Why would we want to take that from ourselves? It would be so boring. Adversity, bring it on. Odds, stack them against us. Great. Watch how I get past that. Watch how I keep going. Watch how I move forward. Watch how I don't let any of that get in my way, because I am on a mission to live with deep purpose and love and joy and laughter and excitement every single day for the fact that I don't know what's in store. And that's thrilling. Surprise me. Surprise me, life. That's awesome. I really, really think that we would astound ourselves at the rapid progress that we can make when we're staring nowhere but ahead, and we're being thankful and appreciative for every step and every struggle. Every triumph too, yes, but every struggle. It's gonna happen. Why not learn from it? Why not learn how to push through it? Because then the next one, it's not so hard. We need to remember, and I think that people assume it's overstated, but it's probably overstated because it's so true. No fulfilling pursuit is going to happen with the snap of your fingers. If it does, it's not going to last. It's not going to last. The work you put in towards this particular goal, towards whatever your heart is desiring, whatever gets you out of bed every day, it should leave you feeling satiated, both spiritually and mentally. And again, we have to realize that journeys, goals, pursuits, they're not one size fits all. Nothing is, because we're not. None of us are the same. So why would any of that be the same? There are bits and pieces that'll be the same and that'll be relatable and similar between people and between their paths, but not the same. And that's awesome. That's cool. You're unique. Why wouldn't your journey be unique? You are unique and perfect and capable of countless achievements and in a number of different things. Some of these things, especially if you're young or just not so worldly or well experienced, I guess, a lot of these things you may not even know about yet. That's so cool. That's so cool. You have yet to discover some of the things that you're going to be freaking awesome at. That should get you out of bed in the morning. Go find those things. Try different things. Meet different people. Take chances. Do things that make you feel challenged and uncomfortable. Yes. Live in that uncomfortability. It is so amazing, the changes and things that can happen, how you can surprise yourself when you do something that's outside of your comfort zone, that's not in this normalcy, in this tedious place of everyday life and schedule and consistency all the time. We don't want that. We don't want that all the time. Explore and try interesting things and then look back and say, gosh, I am so glad that I didn't wait any longer to try that new thing because now I love it. What if I never tried it? Why didn't I try it sooner? So why wouldn't we get out there and try to find what those things are? I don't know. I need to do more of it too, and I'm sure some of you can relate. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. It'll scare you at first, but if it scares you and excites you at the same time, it's probably something you should do. Probably. Lastly, I just want to say, help other people push on in their journey. Obviously, you know what it feels like. I know what it feels like. All of us know what it feels like in some way. We all have a little taste, a little microcosm of the big picture, of the overarching battle of the journey. When you observe a skill, a talent, a strength in another person, point it out. Point it out to them. Maybe they were feeling defeated and hopeless and considering giving up. Maybe they were where you've been, or where you are now, or where you're going to be. And we all can relate to that in this very human, humbling place. So help them out. Let them know how amazing and gifted they are. It'll be mutually beneficial because seeing the light in someone else's eyes when they speak of something passionately, when they do something with this deep, deep sense of appreciation and when they're coming from a place of such pure joy for what they're doing, God, that is so inspiring. So inspiring. Why would we not want to see that in others? And in ourselves, why wouldn't we want that for ourselves? We all deserve that. Everyone does. Help other people see that they deserve that. And remind yourself that you deserve that. So go. I'll stop talking. Try new things. Meet new people. Discover the fire and do not allow it to be extinguished.